What changed for you guys mid-second period? I think Calgary kind of carried a little bit in the first, and the second period it seemed like you sort of shifted it back.
Yeah, I think Calgary, after they scored, we lost a little momentum.
Yeah.
We need to get out of that period 1-1. It's a terrible mistake in the slot late in the period. We did so many good things in that period. We need to at least be tied. But we give up 2 goals with our slot coverage that we should have at terrible times, at the end of a period and at the beginning of a period.
Even the chances you had that didn't hit the post, that did hit the goalie, not a lot of rebounds left by.
No, the kid played good. He was. I think he's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
John, did you like what your power play did, especially in that third period tonight, in terms of puck movement?
Yeah, we had some looks. Lost it a couple times when we had full control of it. Obviously, an important one is we want to make them pay when they get a. I'm not sure what they're going to call the penalty for just not lining up in the face-off, delay a game. We need to make them pay there. We didn't, but yeah, we're right there. I think when we pull the goalie, the guys just stay out there too long. We need to get a change there. It's for the reason of trying to make a difference, but they put themselves in a bad spot, and we really don't get a good look with the goalie pulled.
Obviously, they got a good record and a lot of good players on that team, but I thought we played a good game for the most part. Second, third, we made a great push there. But then again, goalie made some key saves for them, especially on that power play. Had the empty net there, and then Cam had the empty net there, and somehow they found a way to keep the puck out of the net.
They had a couple of posts right at the end of the first period. Sedlak and I think Dzingel hit the post, and then they come back down and score with 7 seconds to go. How did that impact you guys?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of good up-ice pressure. Deer quick up in the pucks to the forward, and again, you said it, we hit 3 or 4 posts that could have solved the game there. So I think we just got to keep pushing from here. Played well and get after it next game.
How tough was giving up, that one late in the first with only 7 seconds left?
Yeah, that's a big goal. I mean, you got to know how much time's left on the clock just to get out of there and go back to the locker room 1-1 and regroup. That would definitely hurt us. But then again, I thought we played well in the second half of the game, second, third period.
Have you ever been part of a play like that? One in the third period at the end when you and Backlund were kind of going at it and nothing was called at all?
Not really. It's a tight game, 3-2 game. So I don't think they're going to call anything. That's the way it should be. 2 guys battling in the corner. It's hockey.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty even to start the game, and then I thought, halfway through, like you said, the second, I thought we carried the game. 3 goal posts. I mean, kind of the same thing. We're playing good hockey, just not getting the offense when we need it, and we're finding ways to not score, I guess. So it's frustrating, but you got to keep going and have the faith that it's going to break.
Still in a playoff spot, still control your own destiny. How do you not live and die by every win and loss at this point?
You got to take it one day at a time. So today we lost some ground, but like you said, we're still in a spot. So next 2 games are big. We move on and get ready for Edmonton and try and get the win there.
You mentioned it, Matt. I mean, certainly felt like you guys were creating a ton tonight. It feels like it's going to break through eventually. How do you keep that confidence and that optimistic feeling that, it is going to break eventually?
Oh, it's tough. And when it's not going in, you don't feel good about yourself like you do when it is. So you got to manufacture that feeling the best you can and just work in practice and try and, get that feeling as much as you can. And, I mean, Andy and I are kind of shaking our heads, about how many chances how many good looks we had, and we just weren't able to get anything to go. So we just got to keep, and that goes for the whole team, not just us. I'm just referring to him because he's on my line. But, we did some really good things, and we just got to keep moving forward.
Matt, it's about the process at this time of year, right? I mean, and what I'm hearing you say is you're okay with the process and where it is at this time of year.
Yeah, we're not getting the results, which is frustrating, but at the same time, like you just said, the process is there. So we can't. The second you deviate from the process is when you start to fail and deserve to fail. So we'll keep going and we'll stay with it and just take it one day at a time.
Matt, you guys give up that one, 7 seconds before the first and then 35 seconds into the second. How tough is that to overcome when you get them 2 bang like that?
Yeah, it's tough. They weren't obviously the most timely goals to give up. But I thought, we put it behind us and moved forward. So we did enough. We did a lot of good things to give ourselves a chance to come back, and fortunately, we just couldn't get it.